Have you ever felt a pull towards a place you've never been? A feeling deep in your gut that tells you a part of your story is waiting to be written there? For me, that place was always Santorini. I'd seen the pictures, of course, the iconic white buildings clinging to cliffs, the impossible blue of the sea, the sunsets that looked like they were painted by the gods themselves. But pictures can only show you so much. They can't capture the feeling of the warm breeze on your skin, the scent of salt and bougainvillea in the air, or the sound of church bells echoing across the caldera. I remember the exact moment I decided I had to go. I was stuck in a rut. Life felt grey, monotonous. I was scrolling through my phone one evening, another day blurring into the next, when a photo of Oja at sunset popped up. It was more than just a beautiful image. It was a jolt, a spark. It felt like a promise of something more, a world full of color and wonder that I was missing out on. In that moment, I made a promise to myself. I would stop just dreaming about that view and start making it my reality. It wasn't about escaping my life. It was about running towards a version of myself I knew was waiting for me. Fast forward a few months, and there I was, stepping off the ferry. The first thing that hits you is the light. It's different here, brighter, sharper. It makes the white of the buildings almost blinding and the blue of the domes even more vibrant. I found my way to my little cave house, dropped my bags, and just stood on the balcony, breathless. The view I had seen in 1,000 photos was real. It was right there, and it was 1,000 times more magnificent than I could have ever imagined. The first few days were a blur of exploration. I got lost, on purpose, in the winding, narrow alleyways of Fira. Every corner revealed something new: a tiny chapel with a bright blue door, a courtyard overflowing with pink flowers, a cat snoozing in a patch of sun. I discovered that the best way to experience Santorini is to just wander. Put the map away. Follow the cobblestone paths and see where they lead you. You'll find hidden gems, quiet corners away from the crowds, and local tavernas where the owner greets you with a warm smile and a glass of ouzo. One of my favorite discoveries was the walk from Fira to Oja. It's about a 3-hour hike along the caldera cliff. And let me tell you, the views are out of this world. With every step, the landscape changes, offering a new perspective of the volcano and the shimmering Aegean Sea. You walk through smaller villages like Fira and Imerovigli, each with its own unique charm. It's a bit of a workout, especially under the Greek sun, so definitely bring water, but the reward is immeasurable. It's a journey that connects you to the raw, natural beauty of the island. You feel small in the best possible way, humbled by the sheer scale and majesty of it all. But let's talk about the food. Oh, the food. Forget whatever you think you know about Greek salads. Here, the tomatoes taste like sunshine. They're sweet and juicy, and when paired with crisp cucumber, creamy feta, and local olive oil, it's pure heaven. I ate my weight in Fira, a creamy yellow split pea puree. That's a local specialty. I had fresh-caught octopus grilled to perfection right by the sea in Ammoudi Bay, a tiny fishing port at the bottom of the cliffs of OIA. Going down the 300 steps is an adventure, but sitting at a table with the water lapping just inches from your feet, watching the fishing boats bob in the harbour as you eat, that's a core memory. Of course, no trip to Santorini is complete without a boat tour. I opted for a catamaran cruise that sailed into the caldera. We swam in the hot springs. The water turned reddish-brown by the volcanic minerals. We snorkeled near the red beach, its towering crimson cliffs a stark contrast to the turquoise water. But the highlight was watching the sunset from the middle of the sea. As the boat gently rocked, we watched the sun dip below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange, pink, and purple. The white villages of Oya and Fira, perched high on the cliffs, began to glow, reflecting the colors of the sunset. It was a collective moment of awe. Strangers from all over the world, silent, just sharing this one perfect, fleeting moment. But the moment that truly changed me happened on my last evening. I had found a spot away from the main sunset-watching crowd in Oja. I perched on a low wall overlooking the caldera, a glass of local Asertico wine in hand. The world-famous sunset began its performance. As the sun sank lower, it cast a golden, almost divine light over everything. The white buildings weren't just white anymore. They were glowing, radiating warmth and light. It was as if the entire city was holding its breath, bathed in this magical glow. And in that silence, watching the world turn to gold, I felt a profound sense of peace. The greyness I had felt back home was gone, replaced by this incredible spectrum of colour, not just in the sky, but inside me. It wasn't just a pretty view, it was a moment of clarity. I realised that the beauty, the colour, the wonder I had travelled so far to find wasn't just in Santorini, it was in me too. The island didn't give it to me, it just helped me see it. It reminded me that even when life feels monotonous or grey, there is always beauty to be found. You just have to be willing to look for it, to chase it, and sometimes to take a leap of faith and book that flight. That sunset wasn't an ending, it was a beginning. It was a reminder to live a life filled with colour, to seek out moments that take my breath away, and to never forget the feeling of being truly, vibrantly alive. Santorini taught me that our dreams aren't just pretty pictures on a screen. They are compass points, guiding us back to ourselves. So, what's your Santorini? What's that place, that dream, that idea that sets your soul on fire? Don't just scroll past it. Don't dismiss it as someday. Let it be your jolt, your spark. Your life is waiting to be filled with color, with adventure, with moments that make you feel like you're glowing from the inside out. Go find them. Thank you so much for sharing this journey with me. If this story resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more adventures. Until next time, keep chasing those sunsets.